What's up, everybody? Ben Rasa here for Odd Chopper Golf, talking a little RBC Canadian Open, one and done. Who to play, who's a risk, who's safe, who we're going with in the one and done season long, of course, because golf continues. Now, the golf world stopped. I could do a hour-long VOD on what we saw yesterday, but you know what? Again, one and done is still going on. We still have to make our selection, and we're here to do just that. If you join us for the first time on this Odd Chopper Golf exclusive for all your golf content, check out what we've got. We've got all sorts of videos each and every week. Hit the like button, support us. It means a lot to us. It really helps us out, and we appreciate it. Subscribe if you want to be part of this community. Let's dive into it. First things first, not an elevated event. It's nothing major, but there's still, again, seven figures up top. We can grab a winner. I'm going to give quote unquote a safe pick, a risky pick, and then where I'm going for one and done this week. Let's dive into the plays. The safe pick, Justin Rose. We'll get things started with Justin Rose, who's just playing great. It's a really easy justification. 12th at Charles Schwab, 9th at the PGA. He top 10 the players. He played well at the Masters. He is just having a really good 2023 season. He won in 2023, won earlier in the year. He's doing everything that I want. We don't know about this course because this is a rotational, but it looks like what you want at Oakdale is irons and putting. You sync those up, you hit it close, you make your putts. We call it a day. Not exactly splitting the atom. We know we need that in most golf tournaments. Rose is exactly that type of player. He's got really good splits in these putting departments, and he's really striking it well with the irons. So I think it's an easy sell for a guy like Justin Rose. You probably have him available because again, the strength of this field is not elite. Also, it's probably the perfect time to mention, keep an eye. I'm filming this on Wednesday morning. Keep an eye on who's in and who's out. I don't know what's going to happen. The news is coming in fast and furious. I don't think it's impossible that some players choose to not tee it up this week in light of everything that's happened. So we want to make sure, of course, we're playing someone that is playing. Justin Rose, if he is out there, he makes for a fantastic one and done play. I think one of the best options on the board. If you're not worried about game theory, very, very logical choice. One down, two to go. But you also might be betting golf. And I want to give Caesars a shout out. It's on the screen. First bet on them up to $1,250. You can get started below. You'll see a link. It says Caesars Sportsbook. You click it, you're in. Again, you're getting 100% of that stake back as a bonus bet if you don't win that first bet. You got to be 21 plus. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. There's a lot going on in the golf world. And let's roll the dice. It's not with a player of like, oh, who's this guy? This is a well-known player. But Matt Kuchar to me is a kind of a mystery of where his game is at. Not just this week, but almost in general. He's shown flashes this year. He's got top tens at Genesis, at Valero, way back at Sony. And then he's had some bad stretches. He missed the cut at Honda, missed the cut at the Players. Lately, he missed the cut at the PGA. 62nd last week at the Memorial, where he lost 7.5 strokes on the approach. But that's an objectively bad course for Matt Kuchar. When we're recent form versus course fit versus course history, all these things that go into play. Now, course history is out the window this week. Course fit is never out the window, and I think this is a good course for what Matt Kuchar does. His when he's at his best, it's irons and it's always putting. His putter is still good. He gained 3.5 strokes at Memorial. That's the only reason he was even remotely through that cut. And you're going to see that here, I think. He's got really good splits. He's not going to mind the Benton Poa. We've seen him thrive at RBC. Obviously, Heritage comes to mind. Different type of track. But this is that second shot. You lean, get your irons, short wedges. Par fives are gettable. I think that Matt Kuchar, despite erratic form, still a very dangerous player. And I'm not sure how many people are going to be thinking about him. Again, when you look at his recent form, it really doesn't lead you to him. But it's still a guy in a field like this that I think will be ready to play. And if he gets that putter rolling early, could take a really quick start and be there on Sunday. I don't think it's that far fetched to say that Matt Kuchar still has that type of upside in a given tournament, particularly with the strength of this field. Not that it's horrendous, but it's certainly not an elevated event or anything like that. So if you're maybe behind in one and done, maybe you don't have a lot of guys available, you went very, very aggressive to start the year. A guy like Matt Kuchar, I expect him to certainly make this cut, give you some money, and give you a path at least to some pretty good paydays if he gets that iron and putting combination going. So talked about Justin Rose as maybe a safe pick. Matt Kuchar as a more aggressive pick. Where are we going for one and done? I'm going to tell you that in just a second. I also am going to tell you, if you watch this channel or you watch the Odd Chopper in general, you know about the premium tools that we have. Just bringing up a little snapshot here of what we've got going on. The bets populate in real time. all of that stuff. And the free trial is available, but it's only available for one more week. It is going away officially. So I wanted to let people know that if you are looking to take it to the next level, or at least just see what we have behind the ropes from the parlay builders to all the charts, the metrics, click the link below, sign up for your free trial because it's going away on next week. Next Monday, that will be the day. So I just want to throw that out there again. Time is now if you want to check that stuff out. But time is now to get our last golfer on the screen, and it's Sahith Theegala, my man. Awesome golfer. Great year. Guy has not missed a cut. How impressive is that? He can really play. Now, he's had a lot of finishes of like 60th after he makes the cut, which really doesn't get it done. He's another boom bust option. I would say he's more on the risky side than safe, but there's no doubting talent. The putter is insane. He's gained in 4 straight events. The irons are good, though. He's gained in 3 straight events in the irons. The off the tee game is a disaster. He's lost in 3 straight, and it's been terrible. But the 3 straight I'm referencing, Wells Fargo, the PGA Championship, and Memorial. Those are totally different courses than Oakdale. That is a way, way different test off the tee. It's going to put tremendous strain on your driving. I don't think we see that here. We saw him come in fifth at Heritage, and he gained off the tee. We've seen him at some of these other more technical or fair layouts off the tee in the sense that it gives you options. You don't have to be aggressive. You're able to kind of navigate the ball, be accurate. I think Theegala really sets up big range of outcomes, but sets up well. He's just shown he can handle all different types of track. He's been peppering the top 10 board all year. Top 10s at Farmers, Genesis, the Masters, RBC Heritage, all different types of courses. He can really, really play. You're going to have him available, most likely. Not a guy that was on the one and done radar to begin the year. I think he makes for a really good one in a week like this where there's just craziness everywhere. So I'm going to go with Theegala for one and done this week. There you have it. Justin Rose, Matt Kuchar, Sahith Theegala or one and done for the RBC Canadian Open. If you have any questions, hit me up at JazzRazDFS. And thanks again for stopping in. Good luck and joy. Talk to you guys soon.